The morning sun shone brightly over the red brick buildings of Angles College Academy, a prestigious school nestled in the heart of an African village known for its cultural vibrancy and rich heritage. The aroma of freshly tilled earth from nearby farms mixed with the faint hum of distant drums as students hurried to their classrooms. Among them was Clea, a 16-year-old girl whose brilliance lit up SS2A like the first rays of dawn. Clea was known throughout the school for her unwavering focus and sharp intellect. Her tall, slender frame, coupled with her radiant dark skin and warm smile, made her stand out. But it wasn't just her beauty that captivated everyone, it was her thirst for knowledge. Teachers often praised her, and her classmates admired her ability to understand even the most difficult topics effortlessly. Every morning, Clea would arrive early, her neatly pressed uniform showcasing her discipline and readiness. She always sat at the front of the class, her hand frequently shooting up to answer questions. Her favorite subject was biology, where she excelled in understanding the complexities of life. On this particular Monday morning, the students of SS2A were abuzz with news. A new youth corps member, Mr. Winner, was being assigned to their school to assist with teaching biology. Whispers about his rumored charm and charisma floated around the corridors. "I heard he's really handsome," one student said. "Handsome or not, he'd better know how to teach," Clea responded, her tone laced with curiosity. When Mr. Winner entered the classroom, the chatter stopped. He was tall and dark-skinned, with striking pink lips and a confident gait. His neatly ironed NYSC uniform accentuated his sharp features. The girls in the class exchanged glances, some giggling nervously. Mr. Winner introduced himself warmly, his deep voice commanding attention. "Good morning, students. My name is Mr. Winner. I'll be assisting with biology for the next year as part of my youth service. Let's work together to make this a productive and enjoyable experience." Clea's eyes locked on him briefly before she returned her focus to her notes. She was determined not to let distractions interfere with her academic goals. Mr. Winner noticed her immediately. Her composure and focus stood out, and he couldn't help but admire her intelligence. Throughout the lesson, Mr. Winner's gaze occasionally drifted toward Clea. He was struck by the way she confidently answered his questions, her voice clear and articulate. "This girl is remarkable," he thought to himself. By the end of the lesson, Mr. Winner was impressed, but something else lingered in his mind, an inexplicable admiration for Clea. Days turned into weeks, and Mr. Winner settled into his role. The students warmed up to him quickly, and he became a favorite among many. His teaching style was engaging, and his youthful energy brought a fresh dynamic to the class. For Clea, biology lessons became even more exciting. Mr. Winner's explanations made complex topics easy to grasp, and she admired his dedication. Unbeknownst to her, Mr. Winner's admiration for her grew daily. "Clea, you're doing exceptionally well," he said one afternoon after class. "Keep it up." "Thank you, sir," Clea replied, her cheeks warming slightly. Compliments from her teachers were common, but coming from Mr. Winner, it felt different. Mr. Winner found himself struggling with his feelings. He knew it was inappropriate to harbor such emotions for a student, yet he couldn't deny the admiration he felt for Clea's intelligence and grace. He decided to make her the class prefect, hoping that the additional responsibility would allow him to interact with her in a professional capacity. "Clea, congratulations," Mr. Winner announced one day. "You're now the class prefect. I believe you're more than capable of leading your peers." The class erupted into applause, and Clea smiled, though she was surprised by the decision. "I'll do my best, sir," she said confidently. As class prefect, Clea had to report to Mr. Winner's office regularly. Initially, their interactions were formal, focusing on school matters. Mr. Winner made an effort to maintain professionalism, but his heart raced each time she walked in. Clea began to notice subtle things, the way Mr. Winner's eyes lingered on her a moment longer than necessary, the warmth in his voice when he addressed her. At first, she dismissed it, chalking it up to her imagination. But the feeling grew stronger with each visit. One afternoon, while discussing class issues, Clea caught Mr. Winner staring at her intently. She paused, unsure of what to say. "Is everything okay, sir?" she asked, her voice tinged with concern. Mr. Winner snapped out of his thoughts. Yes, everything is fine. Thank you for your hard work, Clea. You're an exceptional student." As she left his office, Clea couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to his words. Deep down, she began to realize that she, too, felt a growing admiration for him. Eventually, their mutual feelings could no longer be ignored. Clea began visiting Mr. Winner outside of school hours, their bond growing stronger with each secret meeting. They spoke about dreams, fears, and the future. Though Clea knew the risks involved, her young heart was drawn to him. Mr. Winner, on his part, struggled with guilt but convinced himself that their connection was special. Their relationship remained hidden from everyone, a fragile secret that could shatter their worlds. Everything seemed perfect until the second term began. A new student, Clea, joined SS2A. Clea was breathtakingly beautiful, with straight legs, a flat tummy, and a curvaceous figure. Though she lacked Clea's intellect, her physical allure captured everyone's attention, including Mr. Winner's. Clea's arrival disrupted the harmony of SS2A. Her confidence and charm quickly earned her a following, and she didn't hesitate to use her beauty to her advantage. From the moment she stepped into the class, heads turned. Her impeccable posture, flawless skin, and an air of confidence made her stand out. Though she wasn't as academically inclined as Clea, her physical allure caught the attention of many, including Mr. Winner. At first, Clea didn't think much of Clea's presence. She focused on her studies, determined to maintain her top position in the class. But soon, she noticed subtle changes. Mr. Winner's usual attentiveness during their conversations waned. He started calling on Clea more often during class, smiling at her jokes, and even lingering a bit longer when speaking with her. Clea tried to ignore it, brushing off her feelings as jealousy. Clea, on the other hand, was fully aware of the attention she was receiving from Mr. Winner. She made it a point to visit his office during breaks, sitting comfortably on the edge of his desk while they chatted and laughed. Clea would often pass by and see them through the open door. The sight of Clea tossing her hair and laughing at something Mr. Winner said sent pangs of hurt through Clea's chest. One afternoon, Clea walked by Mr. Winner's office on her way to return a textbook to the library. There, she saw Clea perched on a chair, leaning forward as she showed Mr. Winner something on her phone. They both laughed, their voices carrying through the hallway. Clea's hands trembled as she gripped the book tighter, her heart sinking. It wasn't just the laughter, it was the way Mr. Winner looked at Clea, the same way he used to look at her. The tension reached a breaking point during a class discussion. Clea, frustrated and hurt, couldn't hold back any longer. It started with a minor disagreement about a group project, but it quickly escalated. "Clea, you think everything is about you," Clea snapped, her voice shaking with anger. "You're always showing off and acting like the world revolves around you." Clea raised an eyebrow, her smirk infuriatingly calm. "I can't help it if people notice me. Maybe you should try loosening up instead of acting like a know-it-all." The class fell silent, all eyes on the two girls. Clea's hands clenched into fists at her sides. "You don't even care about your studies. All you do is flirt and distract people. It's pathetic." Clea's smirk widened. "Oh, is this about Mr. Winner? You're just upset because he's not paying attention to you anymore. Face it, Clea, you're not as special as you think." The words hit Clea like a punch to the gut. Her vision blurred with unshed tears, but she refused to cry in front of her classmates. "At least I have substance," she said through gritted teeth. "You're nothing but a pretty face." Clea's expression darkened, but before she could respond, Mr. Winner entered the classroom. He glanced between the two girls, sensing the tension. "What's going on here?" he asked, his voice stern. Clea didn't answer. She grabbed her books and stormed out of the classroom, leaving a stunned silence in her wake. Over the next few days, Clea made it a point to flaunt her connection with Mr. Winner. She visited his office even more frequently, laughing loudly and making sure Clea saw them together. Mr. Winner, oblivious to the damage he was causing, continued to entertain Clea's attention. Clea, on the other hand, withdrew further into herself. She stopped sitting at the front of the class and avoided any interaction with Mr. Winner outside of lessons. One evening, as Clea sat in her room, she replayed the argument in her mind. The pain of betrayal and humiliation consumed her. She thought about the dreams she once shared with Mr. Winner, the moments they had, and how easily he had replaced her. Tears streamed down her face as she resolved to move on. The rest of the term passed in a blur. Mr. Winner's relationship with Clea became the subject of whispers among the students, but Clea no longer cared. She threw herself into her studies, determined to rise above the heartbreak. When the school year ended, she graduated with top honors, her resilience shining through despite the challenges. Mr. Winner completed his youth service and left Angles College Academy. His departure marked the end of a chapter for Clea, a painful but necessary step in her journey. Though the experience left scars, it also taught her the importance of self-worth and the strength to overcome heartbreak. In the end, Clea emerged stronger, her story a testament to resilience and the power of moving forward.